What if everything you've ever known about time is an illusion? A construct designed to limit your perception and keep you tethered to a linear path. Imagine for a moment that past, present, and future are not distinct intervals, but a seamless, ever-present reality where every version of yourself coexists. What if you could access the wisdom of your future self today, or send guidance to your younger self in the past? The concept of time as we've been taught to understand it may just be the greatest illusion of all. Time, as we perceive it, is a construct, a human invention designed to bring order to our lives. The fact that you can have multiple clocks on your iPhone displaying different times for California, Japan, France, Brazil, and Boston highlights the subjective nature of time. Each region experiences time differently based on its position relative to the Earth's rotation. But the essence of time itself remains unchanged, abstract, and elusive. In modern times, our understanding of time is deeply intertwined with technology. The ability to track time across multiple time zones on a single device reflects how technology has shaped our perception of time as something fluid and relative. Despite this, the underlying concept remains that time is a tool we use to navigate the world, not an absolute truth. Consider the example of global business meetings. A conference call might be scheduled for 9:00 a.m. in California, which is 1:00 a.m. in Japan. Participants in different regions experience the same moment in vastly different ways. While one person is beginning their day, another is ending it, and yet another is in the middle of their night. This situation illustrates how time, though measured and standardized, is experienced differently depending on where you are, reinforcing the idea that it is not a fixed reality, but a relative perception. Einstein's theory of relativity further challenges our understanding by showing that time can stretch or contract depending on speed and gravity. This means that time, as a fixed linear entity, is indeed an illusion. In today's interconnected world where people frequently communicate across time zones, this illusion becomes even more evident. What is now in one place is the past or future in another, underscoring the subjective nature of time. Another example that illustrates how time is an illusion can be found in the experience of watching a movie or playing a video game. Imagine you're deeply engrossed in a film or game. 2 hours can pass in what feels like mere minutes. Conversely, waiting in a long line or sitting through a tedious meeting can make a single hour feel like an eternity. This phenomenon, known as time dilation, in a psychological context, demonstrates how our perception of time is heavily influenced by our state of mind and the nature of the activities we're engaged in. This subjective experience highlights that time is not a fixed objective reality, but a fluid construct that our minds can stretch or compress based on context. Despite clocks ticking away in the background, our personal experience of time varies greatly depending on our emotions, focus, and engagement. This variation in perception shows that time as we live it is more of a mental construct than a strict measure. Imagine a person whose entire existence revolves around time. Time dictates every aspect of their life. It is all they know, and everything they understand or believe is defined by it. This person becomes a prisoner of time, confined by its relentless ticking and trapped in a reality where every action, thought, and decision is governed by the constraints of minutes and hours. In this way, the illusionary nature of time becomes apparent through the varying ways we experience it. While the same clock might govern our daily activities, our personal perception of time can shift dramatically from one moment to the next, revealing that time, although useful for organizing life, is far from the absolute truth we often believe it to be. To delve deeper into this concept, consider how the seventh sense fundamentally alters your relationship with time. It enables you to perceive your existence not as a fragmented sequence of past regrets, present struggles, or future anxieties, but as an interconnected flow where every moment holds equal significance. The seventh sense allows you to tap into a timeless state of awareness, where your past experiences are not dead weights, but reservoirs of wisdom and growth. And your future is not a distant, uncertain horizon, but an unfolding creation that you shape with every thought, action, and intention in the now. This shift in perception empowers you to draw strength from all versions of yourself, understanding that your past triumphs and failures have equipped you with unique insights, while your vision for the future fuels your present actions with purpose and clarity. By embracing the seventh sense, you realize that the boundaries separating your past, present, and future are illusions created by the mind's limited understanding of time. You begin to understand that each moment is a point of convergence, where all your experiences converge and contribute to your current reality. This awareness encourages you to cultivate a deeper sense of compassion for your past self, gratitude for your present self, and hope for your future self. It means forgiving yourself for past mistakes while harnessing the lessons learned to enhance your present decisions. It involves being fully present, knowing that this moment holds the key to shaping all future possibilities. In essence, you become a conscious creator, weaving a seamless tapestry of existence where every thread is intentionally placed and every experience is purposefully embraced, guiding you towards the fullest expression of who you are meant to be. For instance, imagine yourself at 25 years old, visualizing how you could watch over, protect, and guide your 15-year-old self. This visualization suggests that when you were physically 15, the wisdom and insight of your future 25-year-old self were already influencing and protecting you. This perspective could explain many of the seemingly miraculous events that occurred during your teenage years. They might have been the result of your future self, the person you are now, applying this technique. If you start regularly visualizing yourself as a guardian and protector of your younger selves today, this practice could have a profound impact on your entire life. As you continue this visualization throughout your physical existence, imagine your 70-year-old self guiding and protecting the person you are now. Just as you might perceive your presence as a guardian angel to your 15-year-old self today, your 70-year-old self could be playing that same role for you at this very moment, if you maintain this practice into your future. This means that the decisions you make in the future are already influencing your life now, just as the choices you've made in the past continue to shape your existence at the deepest level. At the core of your being, there is no separation between past, present, or future. Everything converges in the eternal now. The memories of your future self are the visions and imaginations of your present self, and the memories you hold today were once the imaginings of your past self. Whatever you aspire to or pursue in the future is already casting its influence on your current reality. In this sense, your present desires are a window into who you will become. This interconnectedness underscores the importance of leading a virtuous life, for every thought, desire, and action reverberates across your entire existence, past, present, and future. Approach this technique with care and mindfulness. When you journey into your past with your mind, do so with love, not judgment. Protect and guide the younger versions of yourself, not by changing anything, but by offering them the strength to grow into who you are today. In doing so, you free yourself from the constraints of time, learning to manipulate its illusion rather than being bound by it. Understand that time is not an unyielding force you are powerless against. Rather, it is a fluid and dynamic tool that you have the capacity to master. Time does not have to be a controlling presence. Instead, it can become something you navigate with purpose and intention. By tapping into a deeper awareness, a seventh sense, you can transcend the linear constraints of time, transforming it from a mere ticking clock into a vast canvas upon which you consciously paint the journey of your life. Within you lies an immense ability to shape every aspect of your existence, past, present, and future. This potential is not bound by time. It waits, ever present, to be harnessed, allowing you to live with profound intention. Imagine the liberation that comes from realizing that every choice you make sends ripples through the entirety of your being, influencing not just the present moment, but the past and future as well. This elevated awareness enables you to see your actions not as isolated events, but as integral threads woven through the fabric of your entire existence, creating a continuous tapestry of purpose and meaning. To truly exert influence over your life and the world around you, you must first commit to becoming whole. An incomplete person cannot steer their own path. They are like a bird with a broken wing, or a traveler with a shattered compass, unable to reach their true destination. Only a person who has achieved self-mastery, who understands their own nature and potential, can chart their course with clarity and reach the place they are destined to be. Everyone else is like a leaf blown by the winds of circumstance, carried along by the intentions and influences of others. At the heart of your struggles, be they emotional turmoil, unfulfilled desires, or a sense of inner disquiet, lies a fundamental lack of control over yourself. Your mind may drift aimlessly, your body may succumb to its own impulses, your emotions may surge and recede like an untamed sea, and your environment may seem indifferent or even hostile to your desires. It is as if the true master of your house has fallen asleep, unaware of their own authority and power. To command your destiny, you must first awaken that dormant master within. Mastery begins with the self, with reclaiming control over your mind, directing your thoughts with precision and purpose over your body, guiding it to act in alignment with your highest intentions, over your emotions, channeling them to productive and empowering forces. When you have gained this mastery, your entire being will become a unified force, obedient to your will and capable of extraordinary feats. Your thoughts, actions, and emotions will align to create a harmonious existence where you are no longer at the mercy of external circumstances, but are instead the creator of your own reality. The essential question then is this: will you awaken to this profound, timeless awareness and become the architect of your own reality, consciously shaping your destiny with each thought, decision, and action? Or will you remain confined by the illusion of time, allowing its limitations to define your potential and dictate your path? This is a choice only you can make, a decision that carries the profound power not just to transform your life, but to transcend the very concept of time itself, unlocking a realm of limitless potential and conscious, intentional living. Choose wisely, for this decision determines whether you remain a captive of time or become its master, living each moment with intention, awareness, and a sense of boundless possibility.